Yep.
Yeah, and no mufflers, I noticed.
Must be getting time.
Yeah.
Also got to have power. You have to spin the paddle. Hi there, Rick Péwé for Gone Jeepin'. I'm here with Ivan Santiago.
Nice to meet you.
How are you, Ivan?
Good. Happy to be here.
Okay, so we're cruising through the parking lot, finding, you know, what we think are some cool vehicles, and we had some really bad ones behind us, and all of a sudden this blue blob caught out of the corner of our eyes. That's a pretty color. Oh, it's a TJ. That's even cooler. And then we saw it's on paddles and scats, and you just don't see that in SEMA, that's for sure. So one of the interesting things is you're from Yuma. What do they have in Yuma?
A lot of sand, a lot of desert.
A lot of sand. You got all the Glamis dunes.
Yep.
You got all the Mexican dunes.
Yep.
You got dunes everywhere.
Yep, all around.
So you've been four-wheeling how many years?
Oh, since I was little.
Since you was little, right? So this is normal. What made you decide on a TJ?
Actually, growing up, I always wanted a TJ.
Yeah.
Since high school, it just, you know, it was out of the budget back then. You know, TJs always keep the price up. They keep
Right.
their value.
So you ran around in an XJ.
I had an XJ, I had a Jeep Cherokee 96.
Yeah.
And that took me to high school, college, took me to Phoenix. I was a big 4.0 guy,
Yeah.
4-liter guy. But I always wanted a TJ, and I finally got it.
But a 4-liter wasn't in your future?
4.0, I mean, it's a little bit outdated. I mean, it's a great engine. We all know that.
Right, but it is outdated.
And then working for a Ford dealership 11 years, I mean,
A Ford dealership.
Ford dealership.
It is blue.
Yep.
So what's under the hood? What did you swap in?
So this is a 2011 Gen 1 Coyote.
A Gen 1 Coyote.
Yep.
This is pretty cool. This is twin turbo.
Twin turbo.
And this is not like window dressing. These are real and they work.
These are real. It works. I drove it in.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah, and no mufflers, I noticed.
No mufflers.
This must have been fun. Blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
What kind of horsepower?
This, we are on E85. We pushed about 800 horsepower to the wheels.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
So you got to remember, when you're small and light in the sand dunes, that's
Yep.
what you need. But you also got to have power. You have to spin the paddles. First time I put paddles on my Jeep, I couldn't spin them. And plump, plump, plump. I didn't know, right? So then I got a big lock and this looks like a great conversion. What transmission?
This has a TH350. Has a Chevy transmission.
Chevy tranny, bolted to a Coyote motor.
Yep.
And how about the transfer case?
Transfer case, it has a GM transfer case too. Yep.
Wow, how about that? And then I noticed you have a 30 front.
Yep. Well, we're gonna beef it up.
Yeah.
If the tires keep to the ground.
Yeah.
The back, we got a Ford 8.8.
8.8, yeah, I saw that. That's plenty strong.
Yep.
But when you're doing this in the dunes, if the front isn't doing anything, it's
Yep.
fine.
Yeah.
You make these last a long time.
That's what we're hoping.
That's awesome. It looks great, so let's look at the inside.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing that struck me was, yeah, of course you put nicer seats and all that, but you kept everything else stock, even the door panels.
Yep.
It gives it that cool retro look without even trying.
Yeah. Yep.
And then for safety, I noticed that this comes down to the A-pillar, and then an A-pillar bracket, and then all the way down to the floor.
Yep. That's all beefed up for security. It is the stock cage, it's just beefed up.
Right. So you've probably been over before.
No, I have a lot of friends that have been upside down a lot of times. They've
Yeah.
rolled.
Yep. And it's so nice just to have a clean dash.
Yeah.
Proper switches, a good shifter, it's a reverse body or anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. In the future, we're probably gonna run a power glide.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, for sand drags, you don't need
You
that.
don't need three.
Yeah, you don't need three.
So you do mainly sand drags, or do you cruise the dunes, or what?
We're planning to do sand drags on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, we do 100 yards. That's what they do in Mexico.
Yeah?
And 100 yards. I mean, first, second gear with power glide should
You're
be good.
done. Do you ever take it on the street?
No, I haven't. No turn signals yet. I am gonna wire it all up.
Just
There's
so
no
you
break
go
up.
like
Yeah.
to work and
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, because you're what? A mechanic?
Yeah,
for
mechanic.
Cat?
For John Deere.
John Deere.
Yep.
One's yellow, one's green. Sorry about that.
No worries.
This is blue.
Yep.
But yeah, it's such a really nice job. These are about 33-inch paddles, right?
Yep.
That's perfect. And then you added the other tubes for safety.
Yep.
And then the back, so simple.
Yeah.
You know, the bumper, it's everything you need.
Yep.
It's not like you're out rescuing people.
Yeah. We still have plenty. We're still gonna do all the suspension, coilovers, all that.
Well, right now
this was just last minute.
Kind of stock, right?
Yep.
And that's what I like because it's so nice and low.
Yep. We might have to lower a little bit more. I think it's a little bit too high.
Too high for what you're doing?
Yeah. Might be a little bit unstable.
As opposed to, you know, most of the Jeeps out here, they aren't low like this. They're like your cousin over here in the background.
Yeah.
Now, that one has suspension. I don't know how good is suspension.
It's probably for looks.
Yeah, we're going with you. We found you out here and said this is great. And so the company?
Yeah, so this is my hobby. I do a bunch of tuning. I work on a lot of Fords. Just working for Ford for 11 years. A lot of people in town, you know, met me and they like me to work on their Fords, Power Strokes.
Yeah.
So from there, I had to make a company. Start off as a backyard mechanic. Hopefully, in the future, I'll become something big.
I think you already are. You got a Jeep like this, you do exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
And it came out beautifully. So I want to say thank you. This is really a cool thing.
Yeah.
If you guys want anything more, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. This is the kind of stuff we like. Hopefully, you guys like it too. Thanks, Ivan.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.